Beyoncé Knowles Carter has once again captured the spotlight, not just for her undeniable talent and magnetic stage presence, but for her steadfast commitment to authenticity in an industry often criticized for its relentless pursuit of unattainable beauty standards. This past weekend at the electrifying Las Vegas Grand Prix, the global icon, now 44 years old, turned heads with a bold fashion statement that celebrated her natural silhouette in a way that resonated deeply with fans and observers alike. Dressed in a daring plunging PVC playsuit emblazoned with the iconic Ferrari logo, she exuded confidence and sensuality, her toned legs on full display and the deep neckline accentuating her voluptuous figure. This wasn't just an outfit, it was a declaration, a visual anthem against the tide of conformity sweeping through Hollywood's elite circles. The event itself was a glittering affair, drawing in a constellation of A-list celebrities, including the poised and talented Cynthia Erivo, fresh off her acclaimed role in the musical sensation Wicked. Amid the roar of high-speed engines and the flash of paparazzi cameras, Beyoncé stood out like a beacon, her ensemble completed with a flowing matching long coat that added an air of sophisticated drama to her look. Towering platform heels elevated her already statuesque frame, while a sleek black cap, oversized sunglasses, black gloves, and a monochrome checkered clutch bag lent a touch of edgy elegance. It was the kind of ensemble that could grace the pages of high-fashion magazines or command the front row at any couture show, but here on the bustling trackside, it felt refreshingly grounded, a fusion of glamour and grit that mirrored the spirit of the race itself. As images from the event flooded social media platforms, particularly Reddit's vibrant communities dedicated to the singer, the conversation quickly shifted from mere admiration of her style to a broader appreciation for her choices in a body-conscious era. One particularly poignant comment captured the sentiment that was echoed throughout the thread. A user marveled at how Beyoncé seemed untouched by the pervasive Hollywood trend involving Ozempic, the semaglutide-based medication originally designed for diabetes management but increasingly adopted as a shortcut to rapid weight loss. One thing I have noticed, the fan wrote, she's not giving in to Hollywood's trend with Ozempic. This observation struck a chord, sparking a cascade of supportive responses that highlighted not just Beyoncé's physical beauty but her role as a cultural trailblazer who prioritizes self-acceptance over societal pressures. The outpouring of love was palpable and multifaceted. Fans gushed over how her appearance had unexpectedly ignited their passion for Formula One racing, with one declaring, "Beyoncé single-handedly turning me into a massive F1 fan." Another affectionately dubbed her Mother, a playful nod to her matriarchal status in pop culture, while a third celebrated the serendipitous overlap of interests. "Yes, my queen is a Ferrari fan. My two worlds collide with F1 and Beyoncé and I'm obsessed." The enthusiasm even spilled into personal anecdotes like one user sharing, "My boyfriend was sending me all these pics, haha. I like that we thirst together." These reactions painted a picture of Beyoncé as more than a performer. She's a unifying force, bridging worlds and inspiring joy in the everyday lives of her admirers. Accompanying Beyoncé at the Grand Prix was her longtime partner and mogul husband, Jay-Z, whose effortless cool in an all-black ensemble provided the perfect counterpoint to her vibrant energy. The couple, married since 2008 and parents to 3 children, Blue Ivy and twins Rumi and Sir, have long been synonymous with power couple aesthetics, blending business acumen with unshakable family devotion. Their presence together at such high-profile events often serves as a reminder of their enduring partnership, one that has weathered storms from public scrutiny to personal triumphs, all while maintaining a facade of impenetrable unity. The day's excitement began even before the playsuit reveal. Earlier, Beyoncé and Jay-Z made a theatrical entrance that could rival any of her Renaissance tour spectacles. The Crazy in Love hitmaker arrived trackside in a custom leather race suit, channeling the adrenaline-fueled essence of the sport with a flair that's distinctly hers. It was a moment that blended her love for performance with the raw thrill of motorsport, her outfit hugging her curves and gleaming under the Nevada sun. But it was her interaction with one of Formula One's most legendary figures that truly elevated the occasion. Lewis Hamilton, the 7-time world champion whose advocacy for diversity and sustainability aligns seamlessly with Beyoncé's own ethos. Hamilton, a Ferrari devotee like Beyoncé, didn't just offer a polite greeting. He extended an invitation that few could refuse, a high-octane lap around the circuit in his Ferrari, pushing the vehicle to exhilarating speeds of up to 200 miles per hour. As the car blurred past cheering crowds, Beyoncé, strapped in beside the racing icon, appeared momentarily wide-eyed and exhilarated, a rare glimpse of vulnerability from a woman whose commanded stadiums filled with tens of thousands. Upon disembarking, her cheeks flushed and her laughter infectious. She shared a camaraderie with Hamilton that spoke volumes about mutual respect. The trio, Beyoncé, Jay-Z and Lewis, then joined forces for a series of photographs, roping in fellow attendees like rapper Travis Scott and entrepreneur Michael Rubin, turning a simple snapshot into a snapshot of influence and interconnection. This encounter wasn't coincidental. Beyoncé's affinity for Hamilton has been well documented. As a vocal supporter of Black excellence in predominantly white spaces, she's praised his trailblazing career, from breaking barriers on the track to his off-circuit ventures in fashion and philanthropy. Their shared moments at the Grand Prix underscored a larger narrative, the intersection of music, sports, and activism, where icons like these amplify each other's voices. For Beyoncé, it's yet another chapter in a legacy that includes groundbreaking albums like Lemonade and Cowboy Carter, both of which challenged genre norms and celebrated Black heritage. Reflecting on her career, Beyoncé's refusal to conform extends far beyond this one appearance. From her early days with Destiny's Child to her solo empire, she's navigated an industry rife with expectations about women's bodies. In interviews, she's spoken candidly about the pressures of fame, the toll of constant scrutiny, and the importance of health over aesthetics. Her post-pregnancy journeys, particularly after giving birth to Blue Ivy in 2012 and the twins in 2017, have been marked by advocacy for body positivity, partnering with brands like Ivy Park to promote inclusive sizing and diverse representations of beauty. This weekend's look then feels like a continuation of that ethos, a deliberate choice to honor her form rather than reshape it for applause.